Hello there, my apologies for being a little late today. We're gonna play Ocarina of Time, man. Yes, by the way, the stream is sponsored. We're sponsored by Raid Shady Legends. You know, the shadiest mobile game around. Pay thousands on microtransactions, but it's totally free to sign up, guys. Absolutely. First jokes out of the way, let's get going. We're in the Kokiri Forest and we're off to see Princess Zelda. First, along the way, we should probably do some stuff. We should do some stuff along the way just to get a little bit of things completed. It won't take long. So watch out for spooky, scary skeletons. Oh no, skeletons. Whatever will I do? Don't worry, they're fairly slow compared to you. Of course, we can't go into the castle at night. You know, on account of it, you know, being nighttime and all. But we can worry about that later. We actually have a couple things I like to do before we go into the castle. And maybe I could save them for later. Yes, I know, Nappy, stop annoying me. Yes, I know about going to the castle. Nappy, you don't have to tell me. I know what I'm doing, I'm a professional. Well, I say that, and I'm not very good at video games. I could get into the things I like to do before I get into the castle. Actually, let's just do that right now, to get it out of the way. It'll make things easier since we can get a couple bottles first. Which will help us in the long run. Just waiting for it to be daybreak before we go inside. And there we go. So time will not go. I really wish this camera was not so jank. Come on, camera, you're janky. I was trying to climb the chain to get the 20 rupees, but no. I usually am so good on this game, man. It's been a while since I played. I want to get it right this time now. Come on, this is okay. How you can get 20 rupees, man. And of course, one of the things you can do is go in here and get some much needed coins. Rather, rupees. With the work of my space rupees. And in here is the gold pillar. You'll probably want that. But for now, let's go into the castle market now. Our objective is to talk to this girl up here. Hey, your clothes, they're different. You're not from around here, are you? Oh, you're a fairy boy from the forest. My name is Melon. My dad owns Lon Lon Ranch. Dad went to the castle to deliver some milk, but he hasn't come back yet. Alright, first off, if I can get this sweat off me and not stress out. Let's do it. Shooting gallery time. Hyrule's famous shooting gallery. Take aim with the targets and platform there can hit 10 targets. Get 15 shots. Test that. Oh boy, yeah. Oh, sorry. Calm down. Stretching out will only make it worse. There we go, perfect. Oh, yes. And that'll give us the biggest bullet bag upgrade, yeah. Oh boy, yeah. Oh yeah. I don't need to read the sign, I want to go out the door. And of course, to replenish rupees, all you gotta do is come back. Let's go this way. All you gotta do is go this way to replenish your rupees, and that's pretty easy. Pretty simple. So basically, you got as many attempts as you want in the game. Of course, some of these do have rupees in them, which are a higher denomination, of course. Of course, we already got the Skulltula. There's only one of them in that box. You don't need to re-get it. In fact, it would be kind of broken if you could, huh? In fact, in this version of the game, there actually is a trick to get more than 100 Skulltulas. Hopefully I can pull it off this time. Last time I did not do it. Greasing up. Hold on for a minute, guys. Alright, first we need to talk to Gal. Hey, Sarah, this way. Please annoy me more. I like this owl. This owl is my favorite character in the entire game. Do you want to hear what I just said again? No, I don't want to hear what you just said again. Why do you default to the answer that wants me to say it again? No. And the worst part is the developers know about that. Okay, don't hit the rock. There we go. Now, what we have to do is actually get caught by the guards once. Now, there is a way you can glitch the guards out and basically just get frozen. Of course, you don't have to pay the guard at the gate whatsoever if you don't want to. First off, you want to get caught by the guards. Because that'll trigger a very special event. And when Cheese will show up. Am I going to the castle, Fairy Boy? Would you mind finding my dad? He must have fallen asleep somewhere around the castle. What a thing for an adult to do. Petey. Oh yeah, if you'll look for him, I'll give this to you. I've been incubating this egg very carefully, Tiki. And of course, she gives you a weird egg. You have to wait a day and a night to actually get it to actually hatch, man. So there's gonna be a little bit of waiting. And while I do that, I'll be right back. Alright, it's getting to be nighttime. And I'm actually gonna go back into Castle Town at night. I'm actually gonna go back into the Castle Town at night. Because there's something else you gotta do. Let's see, which dog was it again? Yeah, you have to find a dog. find a dog and get it to the right owner. Your owner is back here somewhere. In here. Yes, and for that you'll get a heart piece. So far you've collected 2 pieces. And that'll really help us along. It will help us in the long run to get these heart pieces because they extend health. There's not too many heart pieces in this game. Unlike in Twilight Princess, where for some reason there was 5, you required 5 heart pieces instead of 4. Not really sure what they were thinking with that. And we have to climb in the right spot. Otherwise you will fall off. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go. Avoid the hole. And here. We have to go over here. With the rest of the guards. They're not terribly smart guards, did not look for me. Wish they were a little bit smarter, to be honest. But, you know, you get what you pay for. I'm guessing these guards are not very well paid. I say that as they're actually... They're not that hard to get by. But yeah, you gotta be stealthy, and I'm not very good at stealth, even though the stealth in this game is really terrible. There's some rupees in the river if you want that. And Link, I wanted you to hit the tree. Nothing in the tree. There is a spot there you can get it. There's a spot there you can get later. Of course, the chicken we incubated is grown. Because we waited an entire day and night. Time to wake up. Can a person... What in tornation? Can't a person get a little bit of shut-eye around here? Hello there. Who might you be? Yep, I'm telling you, owner of Lon Lon Ranch. And I went to the castle to deliver some milk, but I sat down here to rest, and I guess I fell asleep. What? Malon is looking for me? I'm gonna catch it from her now. I messed up bad, leaving Malon behind to wait for me like that. She's gonna really let me have it. Wow, Malon sounds like she's pretty tough then. Of course, Malon is also one of Link's waifus. Yeah, Link has tons of girls that want him. In fact, one of the girls that wants him actually tried to kill him once. Also destroyed the entire timeline, tied to a cannon. Yeah. Of course, I'm talking about Sia from Hyrule Warriors. Well, strictly speaking, she's also Lana, too. Yeah, their soul got separated, man. Yeah, Lana's the good half, and Sia's the evil half. And also the sexy half. Right, no. Yandere's are not sexy, no. I certainly am not planning on playing Doki Doki Literature Club when it comes up on Switch, no. Absolutely not. I don't know what you mean. I would certainly never play a Yandere game. No, Yandere's are not sexy. I don't know why people are into them now. In fact, stop being into Yandere's, they're weird. That's a weird fetish. In fact, stop having degenerates now. Right now, we have to play the waiting game for the guards to actually get to where for guards to move. Just about get on him. Easy. Goodbye, idiot. These guys are a little bit trickier to get by. After all, there's 2 of them. Alright, Link, don't make any sudden noises, okay? I get by them. go up top there, but I don't want to fall off there. What you need to do is sneak by. Easier to go through here, like that. These two are a little bit trickier. I'm hoping for the perfect pattern. Stop in the middle, no. Try not to slide them. Get on you. And we're home clear. Oh boy, man. But look over here, see? What is this? Super Mario 64? Yeah, this is not... Ooh, what's that last one there? Luigi? Well, the Mario Bros are canon to this universe. Also, what you may not know about this... Slingshot to that window, and I get 20 rupees. And of course, there's another window over here. Hey, you don't cause any trouble. Guard just tosses out a bomb to try and damage you. Yeah, I just thought I'd troll him a little. He didn't call the guards or anything to capture me or anything, no. He just tossed the bomb, trying to get me, but I was too fast for him. Oh, what's that? Is that a fairy? Yes, that is a fairy. It's not quite a sexy fairy, unlike other fairies in popular media. It's Nappy. She's full of light but wings. She's like a will-o-wisp, you see. Yeah, sort of. You have the spiritual stone of forest, would you? That green and shining stone? Do you have it? Yes I do. It's just as I thought. I had a dream, and in that dream, a dark storm clouds were billowing over the land of Hyrule. Oh, you mean the smog that is caused by the evil atmosphere? Yeah. Ganondorf built a factory that's spilling out smog into the atmosphere and causing people to get nightmares. Yes, it's all part of his plan to be like Mr. Dark from Rayman. I'm just kidding, of course. That's not his plan at all. He wants to obtain a Triforce for ultimate power, and building a factory to billow out the evil atmosphere is part of his plan, yeah. What, you say building a factory is weird in Legend of Zelda, but there's been robots, we had sci-fi stuff, we had alternate dimensions. I am Zelda, Princess of Hyrule. You might know me because I'm in the title. You might think that the lead character is named Zelda, but no. No, Zelda's the princess, the main character is Link. Okay, tell me the secret of the royal family. Please keep this a secret from everyone. Okay, Zelda, I will keep it a secret. Even though I'll tell everybody I know. Oh, you didn't hear that. Yeah, you, didn't hear that, no. Baka. The three goddesses hid a Triforce containing the power to God somewhere in Hyrule. Oh, really? Where is it, then? Is it in the Temple of Time? The power to grant wishes to the one who holds the Triforce in his hands. If someone with a righteous heart makes a wish, it'll be to Hyrule becoming the golden age of prosperity. But if somebody with an evil mind has his wish granted, the world will be consumed by evil. That is what is... oh no, evil. So the ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the Triforce from the evil ones. Yes, and by evil ones, I mean Ganondorf. That's right, the temple entrance to which you can enter the sacred realm from our world. Oh, really? But the entrance is sealed with a stone wall created by called the Door of Time. In order to open that door, it is said you need to collect 3 spiritual stones. Oh, is that why I have the spiritual stone of the forest with me? Another thing you need is treasure of the royal family that keeps along with this legend. The Ocarina of Time! She dropped the title, man! Title drop! Do you understand well the story I just told you? No. Yes. Yes, I did. That's great. I forgot to tell you. I was flying through this window just now. The other element from my dream, the dark clouds, I believe they symbolize that man in there. Will you look through the window at him? Okay, I guess. We're suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. There he is, Ganondorf. Can you see the man with the evil eyes? I mean, he looks so obviously evil. Why is the king so trustworthy of him? Why does the king trust this guy? That is Ganondorf, the leader of the Gerudos. They hail from the desert far to the west. Though he swears allegiance to my father, I am sure he is not sincere. Oh, really? I mean, he only looks obviously evil. The dark clouds that covered Hyrule in my dreams, they must symbolize that man. What are these kids doing here spying on me? Get out of here. What happened? Did he see ya? Don't worry. He doesn't have any idea what we're planning yet. Are you sure about that? Yes. I told my father about my dream. However, he didn't believe it was a prophecy. But I can sense that man's evil intentions. Wait, I need to read this again. But I can sense that man's evil intentions. Yes. What Ganondorf is after must be nothing less than the Triforce of the Sacred Realm. He wants to come to Hyrule to obtain it. And he wants to conquer Hyrule. No, the entire world. Oh no, he wants to take over the world? Oh no, is that such a cliche, evil thing to do? Almost as cliche as getting the power of God and anime on your side to take over the world. Or the universe, or whatever. Yeah, all the cliche bad guys want to do that. That's why I can barely remember them. Although I remember Ganondorf. I mean, it's hard not to remember him after he had such a badass fight in Twilight Princess, man. I mean, you should definitely play Twilight Princess, and also this game. Yeah, Twilight Princess is like this, but better, man. Although some of the mini-games are a little hard, like the frickin' sled race. Okay, sure, I believe you. Thank you. I am afraid I have a feeling that man is going to destroy Hyrule. He has such terrifying power, but it's fortunate that you have come. We must not let Ganondorf get the Triforce. I will protect the Ocarina of Time with all my power. He shall not have it. You go get the other 2 spiritual stones. Let's look at the Triforce before Ganondorf does, and then defeat him. Oh, all we gotta do to defeat him is throw a book at him. One more thing, take this letter. I'm sure it will be very helpful to you. Wait, what happened to the chicken? Did we just throw the chicken out that we got from Malon? Oh, I'm sure it got sent to the PC box. Sorry, chicken pet, we don't need you anymore. We got a letter to deliver. Hello there, weird shadowy lady person. Who also is the sage of the Shadow Temple. I am Impa of the Sheetas. I am responsible for protecting Princess Zelda. Everything is exactly as the princess foretold. You're a courageous boy. You are heading out on a big new adventure, aren't you? My role in the princess's dreams was to teach the melody of the fun of the forest. This is an ancient melody passed down by the royal family. I have played the song for Princess Zelda as a lullaby ever since she was a baby. There's mysterious power in these notes. Now listen carefully. What are you using to play that? By the way, this is the best version of Impa. her and her triangle boobs. Or, I mean, no, I didn't say anything weird, no. I don't know what you mean, baka. Good, I learned Zelda's lullaby. Excellent. But that's not all we can do. You learned Zelda's lullaby, yay! If the castle soldiers find you, there will be trouble. Let me lead you out of the castle. Sure. Yes. And she's going to direct us to the next location that we have to go to get the next spiritual stone. Isn't she so helpful? Take a good look at that mountain. That is Death Mountain, home of the Gorons. They hold the spiritual stone of fire. Well, thank you for telling me that, game. Thanks, Sampa, for telling me where I need to go. At the foot of Death Mountain, you'll find my village, Kakariko. That's where I was born and raised. Oh, cool. You should talk to some of the villagers before you go up to Death Mountain. The song I just taught you has some mysterious power. Only the royal family members are allowed to learn it. Remember, it will help you improve your connection with the royal family. Princess is waiting here for her to return to the castle. The stones are right for counting on you. Okay, goodbye. Alright, let's go to the ranch. Let's go to Lon Lon Ranch. And then after we do that, we're gonna go over to Kakariko Village. And I am going to pick up the next wallet. It's like, oh, the next wallet up. Nightfall. No, coming here at night would not be too terrible. Except some of the events we have to do are in the night or in the daytime. First off, the first objective is to head in here. No, get over there. Obedient. I'm just gonna... No, I don't want to put them in there. Hey, what are you doing out of there? Get back in there. No, I don't want to speak to him. To help me expand easier that I'm about to play. Back in there. What's looking by me? Mumble, huh? I'm awake already. But, well, I'll be if it ain't that forest hit from the other day. By the way, thanks a lot for waking me up. It took some doing, but I finally got Malin to back in a good mood. So, what are you up to today? You got some free time on your hands. You say, well, how about a little game? These 3 cuckoos I have here are special super cuckoos. I'm gonna throw these cuckoos in with the gaggle of normal cuckoos. And you have to find them, of course. Yeah, you get the idea. I'll give you something good. 10 rupees? To play for 10 rupees? Yes. No, I didn't want to do that! What the heck? No! I'm sorry, guys. I screwed up badly. Ah, man! Come on, get back in there. No, I don't want to talk to you. Get out of the way. Get in there. Useless. Come on, don't switch. I failed. I screwed up, man. Get back in there. No, no, no. No, I don't want to play just yet. Trying to get this in there. Trying to get him in there so I can cheat. So I can cheat at the game. This time, don't go near the door. I'm sorry, guys. I usually never do that. That's the first time that's happened. Come back over here. That's one of them. There we go. And that lets us win. Oh, I don't want to marry Melon. I was just kidding. Proud to present you a sample of our Lon Lon milk. You'll be energized the moment you drink it. I'll give us a bottle for you. And that bottle is very, very important. Of course, the bottle is actually more important than actually what's in it. The milk I'm more neutral on. Alright, I'm just gonna refill my rubies real quick. It doesn't take too long. We should just have to get 4 every time. Like when the time stands still in this area. I just want to refill my rubies real quick. And of course, we are going to go back to the forest, too. There's stuff I gotta do there. Of course, you should bash this tree. Very important. And our next objective will be to go inside here. Go get that. And go get the song. By the way, I should take out my milk. You're probably thinking, what are you planning on doing with that milk? Well, I plan on accidentally pressing the wrong button and drinking it, guys. How did you like my castle? Did you see the princess? Yes, I did see the princess. Yes, I found them. I have to introduce you to my friend Fairy Boy. She's this horse. Her name is Epona. Isn't she cute? It seems Epona is afraid of you. Oh, cute Ocarina. Are you gonna play on this song on the Ocarina? You have to remember this song, guys. Luckily, these songs are not hard to remember whatsoever. I really suck at the mini games in this game, man. Oh well, at least we got the song. There's the owl. I don't want to talk to you. Go away, owl. Go away, owl. You're useless. Nice to meet you, Epona. Nice to meet you, Epona. The Epona's now happy with us right now. Of course, she's the best horse in this game. Hashtag best horse. Much faster than all the other ones. Of course, you will be able to ride her later. Fortunately, this is not Majora's Mask, so you don't get to ride her as a child. Unfortunately. Yeah, she wasn't trained for that yet. Alright, another thing you want to do is in here. Obviously, you know what's going on here. So I want to grab the box. Find the box, Link. Come on, get inside there. No. Grab the box. Don't climb the box, but push it. And we get in here. And then here's another heart piece. As you can see, you probably want that. That heart piece is really, really good. Alright, now that's all the objectives done. Should probably return to the forest now. At least I think that'd be a good idea. So there are a couple things we... Wait, I know. There are a couple things I want to do before I return to the forest, though. First, let's pay a visit to Kakariko Village. Let's take that milk bottle off, huh? Alright, now let's go. One thing you can do is wait till night for... Near Ranch at night in order to get another gold spatula. In fact, I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna leave everything full. I know, Nappy, you don't have to tell me where to go. Nappy, you don't have to tell me where to go and what to do. I know what I'm doing. And of course, you gotta watch out for the crows that are flying about. Those guys can really mess you up big time. Of course, if you defeat enough of them, they're infinitely spawning. If you defeat enough of them, a big crow shows up that you can get a lot of money from. It does a lot of damage to you. That's about as much as a gold spatula does. That makes 8 gold spatulas. I could return to the forest, but I want to start the mask quest first. Once I start the mask quest, I'll do it now. I'll do it after I start the mask quest, okay? Don't worry, we're gonna talk to Sarah soon, but I want to start the mask quest first. Once we talk to Sarah... Alright, let's go to Kakariko Village. Of course, if you stay on the path, the skeletons can't get you. I'm not gonna bother to fight them, just run away from them. You're just a runaway. Besides, they're infinitely spawning anyway. Of course, if you do defeat enough of them, you can get a big one to show up that will hit lots of riches. People don't care about that. I recommend getting some if you don't low on them. And there's easy enough to beat. Fairly easy to beat up. I'm just gonna wait for it to be daytime before Go, any more skeletons want to show up? I'm gonna wreck ya. Big ones there will always drop 5. Let's get the super big one. That's much stronger. You have to beat them pretty quickly. These guys can only be encountered as a child. Alright, now our objective is to go and get the chickens. Our objective, get the chickens. And then talk to the guy at the gate. Start by getting the chickens. Of course, you also want to use chickens to be able to get more of the chickens, if that makes any sense. Because the cuckoos, while they are very easily agitated by you stabbing them a bunch, I don't recommend doing it right now. Because they will mess you... Because these chickens will mess you up pretty badly. You have to use chickens to be able to get the chickens. Of course, I want to get the one that's in the box, too. There's 5 of them in total, I believe. Maybe there's more of them than that? Luckily, they don't get angry when you toss them about like that. They get a little bit angry, though. I remember there was one up here. Okay, let's see, there is one up here. Of course, you don't want to go into any of the doors while you're hunting chickens. Yeah, there's 7 of them. Yeah, not 5. Why did I say there was 5? There's 7. And I'm going to get the next one is the one hidden in the box. I'm going to go with that, get that one. Don't worry too much about talking to the villagers. Grab that chicken. Grab that chicken and let's go. Coming down here, let's go here. And we'll fly right over that rail over here. We don't want this chicken over here. Now watch out for the hole in the ground. After all, if you leave the map, it does reset. Hoping I can grab that with style. Afraid not. That's all with style. This isn't flying, it's pulling with style. You remember that from Toy Story 1, don't you? Although, I will admit that Toy Story 2 is definitely better than Toy Story 1. Oh, I also really like Toy Story 3. That one was pretty good too. Hanzo was a pretty good villain in that. Thank you for finding all my cuckoos. I have allergies, so I get goosebumps whenever I touch them. Okay, then why are you keeping these things, then? For helping me, I will give this to you. It's a fine glass, and it should be useful. Please take good care of it. And she gives us a second bottle, which means we can save our milk for later. Please don't tease my cuckoos. Now she's warning you, don't tease the cuckoos. It's a bad idea, man. It's a very bad idea to go teasing them, man. Alright, our next objective is to go over here and talk to the guy. Of course, you don't want to go into any of the doors while you're hunting chickens. You don't want to so we can begin the mass quest. Alright, don't forget to get out your letter. Very important that you do that. Oh, this is surely Princess Zelda's handwriting. Let's see. Okay. This is Saris. He's under my orders to save Hyrule. Wahahaha. What kind of funny game does our princess come up with now? Okay, alright, you can go now. Just be careful, Mr. Hero. Wahahaha. Oh yeah, don't forget to equip the proper shield. We can't do that now. By the way, Mr. Hero, if you're going to climb Death Mountain, you should equip the proper shield. It's an active volcano after all, so our little wooden shield is not going to be very good. You should go back to Hyrule Castle Market Town. They should have a bazaar, tell them I sent you, and they should give you a shield. Yeah, they'll give you a special discount. I'd like to ask a favor of you. I don't expect you to do it just because of the great tip I just gave you. I'm just asking. Have you been to the Happy Mask shop that just opened up in Hyrule Castle Town Market? Everyone is talking about it. Yeah, and that's where the Happy Mask salesman comes from. He's also in this game, by the way. Yes, before he became the Happy Mask salesman that triggered the events of Majora's Mask. I'm pretty sure it was the Mask quest in this game that inspired that game to happen. Of course, Majora's Mask is a Zelda with a time limit. Or if you don't beat it in 3 days and 3 nights, it's gonna be really bad. Not that the time limit really comes up in the N64 version, which I will be playing. I would like to play it around Halloween, to be honest. Yeah, it's been a while, man. I will play it around Halloween, man. Alright, here's a spooky graveyard. It's full of spooky ghosts. Alright, and the first thing we should get out is our bottle. Now let us get some bugs. The bugs are very nice. I like the button mapping in this game, it's pretty nice. And this version of the game, you can just re-catch the bugs if you really want to. That will lead to another gold sculptula. Of course, that's not the big thing here. I'll just put away the bugs for right now, since I don't need them. I know you can go to those other gravestones and find ghosts. But it's very important that you come over here for a very special reason. Whatever you do, don't let re-deads hump you, man. And that will open a way into the gravestone. That'll open a way inside the grave. Of course, there's zombies down there. There's re-deads down there, so we gotta be careful. Re-deads are very dangerous enemies at this point in the game, guys. Because we don't have a lot of health. Now I'll take care of those. More seeds? Yes, please, give me those. I should have got some from the bushes, from the little bushes earlier. I realize the poison is damaging you, but you don't want to deal with these re-deads, trust me. That's our first bit of damage of the game, guys. Oh yeah, we gotta read this. This is an interesting poem, huh? Something is inscribed on this tombstone. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, my apologies, guys. My apologies. I needed to take a bit of a bathroom break. It's a secret melody of the Composer Brothers. And of course, it's another melody for you to learn. A good one. The great thing about this one is it paralyzes the rebids. You learn the Sun Song. The great thing about it is it paralyzes the rebids. It's only temporary, so please avoid them. Avoid them as much as avoid the bad guys as much as possible. So I believe Happy should be out here. Of course, I will talk to him later. I'll talk to him soon, okay? Now I want to read my supplies. The thing there so convenient. Now the brightness is not very good at this. Hold on. I can't see where to... Hold on, guys. I'm going to adjust the brightness. There we go. Now we can see things just fine. Or I can, at least. Now I can see just fine. digging for? What's gonna come out? What's gonna come out? When I start digging, we'll find out. And of course, most of the time you will get ripped off. Most of the time in this, you will get ripped off. Nope, nothing there. Well, we got our money back there. I'm just looking for a heart piece. Hopefully we can get it soon. Now, 5 rupees, that's not terrible, but we can do better. I know there's a skull in the wall, but we can't get that yet, because we don't have the boomerang. Nope, too bad. It's gonna be one of these, I can tell. Should take a full rotation to get him. Come on, Abby, light the path for us. Abby, what are you doing? Come on, dude. Nope, nothing there. We still got plenty of rupees, plus if we don't have enough rupees, we can always rob graves. Of course, that will make Ghost very angry with you. There it is. That gives us another heartbeat. That gives us another heart container. Of course, down here is where you get the shield. Down here is just an easy place to get the Hyrule Shield. The Hylian Shield from here, so you don't have to buy it from the shop. Of course, you want to equip this, of course it's very important that you get this. Alright, there is one more thing you can do in this dungeon. Sadly, it's very dangerous. I know one of these is the correct one. There we go. And down here. Just take that, bring that out. And then you play the sun song, right about here. And that'll cause the treasure chest to appear. And that'll cause the treasure chest right there to appear. And in this treasure chest is another heart piece. In case you don't know about that. But you guys probably didn't even know that was there. Of course, you probably did. This game is like 20 years old, man. I admit, when I first played this game, I played it with a player's guide. Yes, I was one of those people. Alright, our next objective in the village is a Skulltula hunt. We're gonna hunt down some Skulltulas. They're hidden all over the place, so we gotta watch But so we gotta keep our eyes peeled. I remember one of them is over here. Yeah, I didn't even need to see it. I knew it was right there. Another one is right over here. And of course, these sculptures will become important soon. There's only like 5 of them we can get right now. I know where a couple more of them are. They're up here somewhere. However, that's not all of them in this village. However, you can only get some of them as an adult. Apologies, guys. Oh, there's an ice cream truck outside, man. Hopefully you guys don't pick that up. If you do, let me know, okay? You know, it being summer and all. I used to get ice cream a lot as a kid. Grandma was the nicest one about that. That's another Sculptula token. And that brings our total to 14 Sculptulas. Of course, you guys know where the spider house is, don't ya? So I want to do the mass quest before I go to the Lost... Before I go to Sarah. The curse has been broken, thank you, here's a reward for you. And it gives us the adult bullet. Oh yeah, that's a lot of coin. Oh yeah, 200 is a lot. Alright, our first objective would be to go back to Hyrule Castle town, yeah. Because now that we got the big wallet, we're going to need to get some money. Which is gonna be pretty easy to find once we get to Hyrule Castle town. Watch out for Skulltulas, of course. Or, I mean, watch out for Skull Children, yeah. Skulltulas, bleh. Nah, those are Skull Children, yeah. They're slightly different from Skulltulas in that they're not a spider, but the big skull on it. Even though Skulltulas really look cool in this game. I'm sorry, I think they look significantly cooler than the ones that are just spiders with the big skull mark on their back, man. Of course, that's just me. You're allowed to disagree with that. But people can disagree on a lot of things, man, and still be friends, man. Unlike what everybody wants you to believe. The good news is farming these guys is a good source of rupees, man. I say that, and it's not that much. When the big ones are showing up, that's when you get lots of rupees. They're relatively easy to take down. All I gotta do is lock onto them and do a jump attack. Be sure you have your sword out for that. Be sure you have your sword out to beat these guys up, huh? Hopefully we can do the thing that we wanted to do. There we go, we got 20 right there, man. That brings our total up pretty highly. Of course, getting the rupees in here will bring our total up really high. Out of my way. Let's smash the ones up there. I don't need to do that. Pretty high. And the good news is you can come back here. You keep getting that stuff man. As long as you don't fall off, it's pretty good. And as long as you go into the town after doing the jump, that's pretty good too, so you can avoid taking fall damage. That's making our rubies go quite high. I like that some of them have 5 and some of them just have 1. That's pretty nice, I think. Almost got enough of them. Almost got 200 of them. And we can just come back in here. Get 5 rupees immediately by going over here and smashing that pot. Yeah, that specific pot does always have 5 in it. Yeah. Yeah, but if you smash the ones that have 5 in them, you'll definitely get more out of it. You'll definitely get more for your value. See, we don't even have to pay a visit to the bazaar. Why would we need to do that? Hi, welcome to the Happy Mask Shop. We deal in masks that bring happiness to everybody. How would you like to be a happiness salesman? I'll lend you a mask, and you sell the mask and bring the money back to here. If you read the fine print, take a look at the sign over there. After you sold all the masks, you will become happy yourself. Have faith. And I will take the Keaton mask. It looks a lot like Pikachu, of course. Of course, Keaton is actually more of a Kitsune type creature. Maybe that's the maybe it's a combination of Kitsune and Pikachu, man. Of course, I always thought when I was playing this game that it looked a lot like Pikachu, man, and that's why it was so popular. Very nice that they put a Pokemon Easter egg inside this game. Although in Majora's Mask, it was kind of revealed that Keaton was actually some sort of Kitsune, but still had a Pikachu face. Yeah, I remember that from Majora's Mask. Yeah. Sadly, I do not remember all the answers to the questions. I wish I did. Because you're supposed to answer a few questions with after you get the Keaton mask in order to get a heart piece, man. No, it's amazing that I actually remember that about the game. So what happened to her letter from Princess Zelda? Yeah, we just grabbed it and threw it in the trash. We no longer need it. After all, Pikachu mask is Pikachu. I mean, look at this. Doesn't that look a little like Pikachu? I guess you can see why I would think that, man. Of course, it's probably a Kitsune mask. You think you're in disguise, Mr. Hero? Oh! Is that the Key Something character mask? I've heard these very popular recently. He's my boy's favorite, the Key Something mask, but you don't mind. You sell it to me? Sure. My boy will be very happy with this. You really are Mr. Hero, ha. You sold the 10 rupee mask for 15 rupees, you earned a little profit. We have to pay it back, huh? Yes, I know we have to go see Sarah, Miss Navi. You don't have to tell me every time. Yeah, I'm starting to see why people think Navi is really, really annoying. Sadly, I don't think Navi's all that annoying, to be honest. At least when you're an adult, she definitely tells you all sorts. She definitely doesn't drop as many hints besides telling you where wall masters are. Of course, when you get to the forest temple, she's like, "Hey, look! Ace, look! There's arrows painted on the floor," when you can clearly see the arrows painted on the floor. Aren't these game designers wonderful? Aren't these game designers wonderful? Yes. Yes, we're doing Bubsy 3D references, man. I wish I could do a better Bubsy voice, man. Actually, no, I don't actually wish that. Yeah, Bubsy 3D tried to rush out to market to beat Super Mario 64 and failed pretty hard, man. That shows you the ancient Nintendo saying of a delay. That shows you the ancient Nintendo saying is definitely true. A late game is eventually good. A rush game is eventually bad. A rush game is gonna be bad. And of course, the reason I wanted to come over here was to get the skull mask, because you're gonna need it for later. Alright, now let's go back to Lost Woods. And since I have some beetles with me, I can do some stuff. I can do some stuff now that I got the beetles with me. Since that'll let us get to you know, some more of those dirt mounds, yeah. And there's 3 of those dirt mounds in the forest. I'm not really worried about it being day or night, to be honest. Of course, you want it to be day when you first come into Kakariko Village, so that it'll land on, so that when you use the Sun Song event, it'll be the right time to go do Nappy's grave digging tour. Because for some reason his tour falls on a really odd hour. That's one of the few ways you can guarantee getting it. Basically, the other way to get it is to come really, really early at night. Otherwise you can't get it. Otherwise you can't actually activate it. I apologize for it being so dark, man. I had to turn up the brightness so I could see the dirt mounds, man. Alright, the first one... First dirt mound that I think there might be something in... Oh yeah, we should definitely get more crystals over here. First dirt mound is over this way. What you don't want to do is drop the bugs directly on it. You want to snatch them back up. And there's the Skulltula on 2. Here's our Skulltula buddy. I'm just gonna dip back to the top. Yeah, they're probably like, where have you been, Mr. Link? Of course, I'm not gonna tell them anything. I'm not gonna tell these recording anything. Yeah, they're not allowed to leave the forest. I am. Because I'm on a special mission. To save the world and stuff. Yes, they're however stuck here in the forest forever. Which means when Ganondorf takes over it, inevitably, they're gonna be kinda scared when all the monsters start spawning in. Alright, our first objective is to go this way. Because there's a place where you can use where there's a dirt mound over. And I'm going to drop some stuff here. Of course, I can see how playing this game for the first time would be overwhelming. I feel the same way about most modern video games that have maps that are way bigger and more detailed than this game. It's nice that I know all the secrets ahead of time, man. Of course, playing the game for the first time, you're definitely not going to know all this stuff. And we have to follow the music, of course. Oh, the owl, what are you doing here? Go away! Oh, the owl's the worst character, I mean the best character, yeah. I love this owl so much. It's so very, very helpful, man. Yes, I know where the Sacred Forest Meadow is. I can hear the mysterious tune. Do you want to hear what I said again? No, I don't want to hear what you said again. Go away, I know what I'm doing. Go away, stop giving me tutorials. First, he's just telling you what the forest meadow is. And what to actually do in this forest. Of course, we're going to disregard that and pretend it didn't happen. Now, if you look very closely, you can kind of tell which ones are going to lead off and... Alright, I'm going to equip my wooden shield. Because the metal one does not bounce, not the back of bad guys. Alright, first off, we better go get this. It'll come out eventually. Alright, got damaged by it. My apologies, guys. My spacing was not proper there. See, that's why you want proper spacing in this game, guys. I know there's a secret hole here somewhere. These guys really like to fast. These are the Deku brothers. You might not know about them the first time you're playing this game whatsoever. All the young Deku Scrub brothers agree. You look exactly like our Sacred Forest totem. As an offering to us, please accept these Deku sticks. And they're going to enhance the amount of Deku sticks you can carry. Yeah, you may want that for some reason. You may care about getting the Deku stick upgrade. And we can just save it for the rest of these guys. There is a bomb bag upgrade you can get later. Fortunately, we can't get that right now. Dang it, I was hoping for a heart. Good. And the tune leads this way. Remember that for later. And the Wolfos is very easy to beat. All you gotta do is do that. See? Easy. Of course, you gotta be careful around these corners. Because there's bad guys, man. And unlike the other Deku Scrubs, that was not the targeting there. Unlike the other Deku Scrubs that you encountered earlier in the game, they're a little bit trickier to take down. Alright, now let's get up here. Watch out for the Deku Scrubs up here. And later on they will be replaced by Moblins. This is the only area you can get them. And over here is Sarah, and she'll teach you a new song. You may want to talk to her. I'm glad we're actually doing story today, man. If you want to pay a visit to Hylia Lake in Kakariko Valley, I've been waiting for you, Sarah. This is the Sacred Forest Meadow. It's my secret place. I feel This place will be very important for both of us someday. That's exactly what I feel. Oh, she's foreshadowing the future, dude. If you play the ocarina here, you can talk to the spirits of the forest. Would you like to play the ocarina with me? Yes. Okay, try to follow along with the melody I will play. Are you ready? Sarah's song. By the way, did you know that the song of healing back... Oh yeah, by the way, did you know that the song of healing backwards is actually Sarah's song? So, you know that silly creepypasta stuff with Ben Drown? Where it's the song of healing in reverse. Yeah, it's Sarah's song. It's not spooky whatsoever. What's that? This is a good song now. Hey, great. Please don't forget this song, do you promise? When you want to hear my voice play Sarah's song, you can talk to me anytime. Oh wow, we got a new song. Of course, we're gonna replace your ocarina soon, Miss Sarah. I say, as we're probably going to spend a lot of time getting lots of sculptulas. Luckily, these guys did not respawn. Oh, but you know what? You know what? Screw the milk. Yeah, I don't need this milk. Now I'm gonna drink both helpings of my milk. Because I don't need milk. Because why would you need milk when you got fairies? Why would you need milk when you got fairies, man? And this is a little fairy fountain. Yes, and fairies are great for healing. And they're infinitely way more useful than milk. Because if you die, they can revive you. Yeah, if you die, they basically give you a free revive, so they're pretty useful. Not that I'll be dying in this game. Although maybe I will when I get to Child Link and have to fight an Iron Knuckle. Yeah, you have to do that as a child, man. It's like no fun. Oh! Did you learn the Ocarina song from Sarah? That melody seems to have some mysterious power. Or maybe some other mysterious songs like that you can learn in Hyrule. If you hold the Ocarina with T, you can make the melody necessary with the musical staff that appears. No, you don't have to tell me that again. You want to hear what I said again? No, go away. Go away, Owl. You're not useful or helpful whatsoever. Thank you for telling me how to play him, Owl. Go away. Why does everybody hate Daffy but says nothing about the Owl? The Owl is infinitely way more annoying, man. I always liked that. I actually like Daffy and just like the Owl, man. Go figure, man. Of course, now that we got Sarah's song, we can come over here. Play Sarah's song with you. I'll just play Sarah's song for you, so you can give us a heart piece. You know Sarah's song, we should be friends. Here, take this. And of course, you also want this. Looking under that mask, aren't you that Kokiri kid? Quite an unusual mask you have there, Kiki. I like it. It may make me look a little bit tougher. Hey, you know what? Why don't you give it to me? Okay, Yowza, I'm gonna wear this all the time. You gave me 10 rupee mask for... He gave you 10 rupees for the 20 rupee mask. You lost money. Oh, well. I guess Skull Kid is the master of haggling. Skull Kid, the master of haggling. Oh boy, Skull Kid ripped us off. Yeah, it's just like when he took it's just like when he stole Majora's Mask, man. You like to leave gypped us, man. Alright, now. Alright, we have a lot to do. We still have a little bit of stuff to do before I call it a day. Not particularly worried about it being nighttime. Actually, maybe it might be good for it to be nighttime. Nah, I got the sun song anyway, so I don't need to worry about that. Uh-oh, watch out for the pea hat. Yeah, they do 1 heart of damage, so you definitely want to watch out for that. It is possible to beat them, though. I just like avoiding the pea hats, if possible. Because I'm going to be ignoring these skeletons since I'm full on supplies anyway. See that right there? That's a pea hat. Whatever you do, don't touch them. Do not slash them with your sword at all. I wish we had bombs right now, because I know where there's another hurt piece. Of course, right now we're just heading for Gerudo Valley. Gerudo Valley is a nice place. Well, I would, but the Gerudo weren't going to let us in because we're a kid. Another bypass down. I'm glad we can do it in this section at least. I know where there's a sculpture over there. Luckily, the skeletons aren't going to bother you on here. For some reason, they don't like dirt paths. They don't like spawning on dirt paths for some reason. Of course, the big thing I want here is a couple of heart pieces. And I will have to go back for them because it's kind of hard to get both of them in one go. That's okay. I just want to grab the chicken. And then I'll grab this. That's the third heart piece. And we will dive right down real deep like that. By the way, don't do that in real life. That's really dangerous. The water will hurt you. But you think it wouldn't because of all the movies, but no. That's actually incredibly reckless. Alright, we got a couple things to do. I know, obviously, the fishing minigame is definitely one of them. Hold on while I get out my bottle of bugs. I'll just get out my bottle of bugs. And see this dirt patch here? And we'll need those bugs later. Returning to Gerudo Valley. Get another Sculptula. There's another thing we can do. It's the other scarecrow, isn't it? I'm just gonna pick a basic, simple melody. Let's pick a simple basic melody that we can easily remember. It's almost nighttime, isn't it? Now the fishing hole closes during the day. Rumble tag, you can't feel the vibrations fish on your hook. That's okay. Alright, let me fish. And of course, go fish for fun, so just over there. We got the wrong fish, man. Come on, can we get this fish? Wow, this is a real lunker. Let's see, it weighs 10 pounds. Wow, that was easy. Wow, that was easier than I thought it would be. Of course, the 10-pounder is definitely what you want. Weigh my fish, please. Whoa, this fish is huge. Look at it. It's a new record. It weighs at least 10 pounds. Seriously. Okay, here's your prize. And they gave us another heart piece. I want to quit. Come back when you're older. The fish might be bigger. Of course, they will be. Huh, getting that was surprisingly easy. Of course, the real challenge was when you become an adult and have to get the big fish. And alright. I forgot it's nighttime. I want to go over here. We might not get there in time. But there's another gold sculpture over here. I was so focused I didn't even remember. I forgot about it. First, just tap B, you'll swim faster. Hopefully we're fast enough to do it. That. That was the sound of the trigger. That led us to another gold sculptula. Yeah, it's all the way across the lake, huh? Kind of an inconvenient spot for it, huh? Now we got there just in time, because it's about to become daybreak. And of course you know about the bottle down there. Can't quite get that yet, though. Can't quite get that bottle, though. No, no, no. I'm afraid that's impossible. It's impossible to get that bottle right now. Since we don't have the silver scale. Since we don't have the silver scale, which will let us dive deep enough. Well, I say impossible, but I'm pretty sure some speedrunners somewhere found a way to get it. Yeah, Speedrunners are amazing at video games, man. I wish I was as good as those guys. I can't even tell you. I could never imagine. I could never become a speedrunner, man. That would be like becoming a true MLG pro at video games, man. Here I am playing the game as intended like a sucker. And speedrunners are like, nah, we don't need to play games as they're intended, no. Play games as intended? Nah. We find ways to break games so we can break them as intended, man. Yeah. I may be good at this game, but I'm not a speedrunner, man. Speedrunners are super duper pro, man. They're like true MLG pro. The reason I'm going back to Hyrule Valley is so I can get the second heart piece. Because there are two of them out here. Might as well finish up the mass quest off. And the second heart piece is, where would you guess where it would be? It's behind the waterfall, guys. I love that this game has a secret behind the waterfall. If I were designing a game, I would always hide secrets behind waterfalls. The fact that modern video games don't have secrets behind waterfalls is the crying shame, guys. That's another heart piece. And then we go here, there we get another Skulltula. I'll just grab my bugs. Come on, I'll get another Skulltula. Unfortunately, that spot for growing games is not that important. Not all of them are created equal. There's only like 8 out of the 10 spots that are actually important that will give you good stuff that you actually need. Some of them just give you a little bit more time later on to complete quests. That would normally take a little bit more time. It's not working out very successfully. Just getting like maybe 1 or 2 rupees. We can get more later. I know where Impa said to go. You don't need to tell me, Navi. Frickin' Navi, man. You don't need to tell me, I know about it, we just learned about it. Yes, the game said to go to Death Mountain, that's where you need to go. And Navi's like, do you remember to go to Death Mountain? Do you? Hey, listen! Okay, maybe I am a little annoyed by Navi, man. But nah, Navi's not that bad, man. At least she doesn't solve puzzles for you, like frickin' P does. Let's be honest, Navi is the best. Navi is not. Let's be honest, we like Midna the best, man, out of all the health characters. Yeah, Tatzel and Midna are definitely the best ones, man. At least Tatzel trusts you to know what you're doing and know how to play the game. Unlike frickin' Figgy. But at least Nappy also expects you to know how to actually play the game. Granted, she is pretty handholdy at the beginning of the game. And tells you stuff that is inside the instruction booklet. Mike, did you know what the action button is? Do you know how it works? Try pressing it when you're near a door to open a door. Thanks, Snappy. I didn't know the A button opened doors. You gotta remember, this was a very early 3D game. So I guess people didn't know how to play 3D games, question mark? Yeah. I know there were 3D games before Super Mario 64, but look, Super Mario 64 was probably the best. Was definitely one of the better ones, man. Not to say those other ones weren't bad, they were more put into perspective than this game, man. Than Super Mario 64. And now we get a spooky mask, which will let us be really spooky. Now let us be really spooky like a scary skeleton. Of course I know what to do with a spooky mask. You need to go see somebody about that. I know just where to deliver this mask to. You have to go to the graveyard. But you probably didn't know you had to go to the graveyard. Yes, you can't technically take all the masks of Deku Brothers for different things, but I don't recommend it. Some of the masks I don't really like all that much. Although I wish the bunny hood in this game had the effect that it has in Majora's Mask. Granted, I don't think that'd work out very well. Granted in Majora's Mask, that was probably one of my favorite masks to use because it was so useful. I mean, all it does is increase your speed and jumping. All it does is increase your speed and jumping, and that's pretty much all it does, and that's really helpful. Especially in a game where it's all about getting through stuff as quick as possible before the time limit expires. You know, on account of the game having a time limit, which did annoy a lot of people about Majora's Mask. But listen, Majora's Mask is definitely a really good Zelda game, man. I should really beat it on stream, man. Stampede the Gravekeeper. What? Oh, it's just a mask. I get a different kind of fright from that mask than I get from Dampy. Will you give that mask to me? Sure, if you can pay. He sold you 30 mask rubies to the kid for full price, and he didn't mind paying at all. Well, he must have cut the grass and got 30 rupees, man. Yeah, you see, this game endorses you to do your chores, man. Endorses you to go cut grass. Yeah, you should go cut grass, man. Actually, being a streamer these days is probably more profitable. Of course, being a streamer and getting really popular at doing it is probably way more profitable than anything out there, man. Of course, you have to get really. Of course, only a small select people actually get super duper popular now. So maybe it's not really that easy to get a profit off of it. I know there's lots of people who really want to be like PewDiePie and Markiplier and Dr. Disrespect. I can respect that. I would definitely love to be like that, man. Maybe one day it will happen. Probably not. Probably not the way I put out low-effort videos. Probably not. I put out really low-effort videos that are just me doing gameplay. Maybe I should just play Minecraft all the time and be, you know... Maybe I should just play Minecraft all the time. That might boost my numbers quite a bit, man. I mean, I'm a complete noob at Minecraft, though. I don't know what I'm doing in Minecraft. Maybe I can learn some stuff, man. Maybe I can learn to create some epic things one day, man. Oh, great, you sold it. Please pay me back 30 rupees for the spooky mask. Spooky mask and skull mask. Wait a minute, I just realized. The spooky mask looks a lot like Majora's Mask, doesn't it? Well, that's really weird. Does look a lot like Majora's Mask, doesn't it? That's really weird. I never noticed that before. Maybe Majora's Mask was a skull mask before it got painted and turned into a weapon of Ultimate 3 evil. First, it was said to be used by a tribe in its hexing rituals. Who knows where the tribe even got the mask and its powers from? Of course, the manga basically said that the mask was gotten from beating a big evil beast of some sort and carving the mask out of its flesh. And carving a mask out of its hide. Not really quite sure about that, though. I mean, the manga of Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time also says that Volfanga was not actually an ancient evil dragon resurrected by Ganondorf, but actually a pet of Link that turned the Threeville once it got older. Kind of weird about that, man. I don't know. The manga's kind of inconsistent with the lore. Alright, we're finally able to take on Death Mountain now. Of course, you guys know what's coming up next. Oh, wait, how many Skulltulas do I have? Wait, just got enough. Wait, got 20 of them. That is enough to actually get another thing. Of course, this thing is actually not that useful if you don't have a Rumble Pack. And this did replace in the 3DS version of this game. It basically works if you only if you have a Rumble Pack, which I do not have. Nope, I don't have a Rumble Pack. So I can't use it. Sorry to say. I don't even know where you get a Rumble Pack. You could probably find it on Amazon pretty cheap, though. Although with the way rare game collectors are these days, who knows? It might be really expensive these days, man. Like, I want to find a copy of Valkyrie Profile for the PS1, but it's really expensive, and I don't know where I can really find one for cheap, man. Though I'd really like to one day. Death Mountain. Death Mountain Trail. Watch out for active volcanoes. And I actually want to save my Deku Shield, so I'm going to switch out for the Metal Shield. These guys are a poor source of anything. Okay, I took a little bit of damage there. Defense up. You're not that hard to beat. Looks like it's very easy to get hearts over here. Let's throw that away. Looks like it's very easy to get hearts in this area. Guess they expect you to take quite a bit of beating, man. Watch out for the rolling Goron that comes down. Guess I'm not gonna worry about going to the top of the mountain until later. Alright, let's keep going. I'm gonna keep playing the game. Goron City. Alright, our first objective should be obvious. Just go down here and play this. Play the melody. Play Zelda's Lullaby. Open the door to prove you represent the royal family. What we do with Link, what we do with Zelda. This guy is very, very unhappy. Let's brighten his mood by making him dance. With Sarah's song. Oh yeah, that is so good. I love that stuff. Yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! This is a good game. Granted, I'm not very good at it, as you can see from me fighting the red tick types. I'm not terrible at the game or anything. And that's just because I know what I'm doing. I am the big boss of Gorons. Was there something you wanted to ask me about? What? You want the spiritual stone of fire too? Wait, too? Who's been asking about it? Has it been Ganondorf? The spiritual stone of fire, also known as the Goron's Ruby, is our race's hidden treasure. But hold on, I'm not going to give it to you that easily. If you want it so badly, why don't you go destroy the monsters inside of the Dongo's cavern and prove you're a real man? That way, everybody will be happy again. If you do it, I'll give you anything you want, even the spiritual stone. I have something for you. I'm not really giving it to you in return for anything, but take it anyway. If you wear this, even a little fella like you can pick up bomb rocks by using A. And of course, picking up bomb rocks is very, very important. No, I actually don't want to touch you. Actually, I want to get... Actually, I want to do lightning torches with this. And I'll make that go around. That's actually pretty important because that'll get us another heart piece if we can make it work. That's another thing. Another thing that'll make it easier to get through here. Just blow that up. Just blow that up with bombs. Blow it up with a bomb flower. That'll lead back to the forest, so you can. So if you didn't get Sarah's song, you can just get it pretty easily there. Of course, you need Sarah's song in order to actually get the bracelet. So I guess that's really not that bad. I missed. Yeah, sometimes you just miss. And sometimes you just have poor timing. I actually broke down a wall, you see. Dang, dang, dang. Come on. Come on, no sweat. Hold on, guys. I missed again. I know I can do it. There we go. Hopefully that'll get us the right one. Yep, that did not get us the right one. You have to try again. It's a little RNGs to get it. There we go, we got it. Now give it 3 more pieces. And that's excellent, that's what I want. That is awesome. Of course, why don't we enter Dodongo's Cavern at least? And then once we enter there, I'm gonna end the stream. Because I have something to show you, not only just because I want to blow up Dodongo's Cavern and get inside. It's gonna be another secret, guys, that you're probably gonna think I'm pretty insane for pulling off. Well, let's put that down there. Amazingly, that rocket. If you do that, you can get this heart piece early. That'll give you 3 heart pieces. Is that cool, guys? Yeah, that's how you can just get it that easily, man. Let's grab my bug. Just in case. Of course, that'll get us another one spatula. Now get us another one spatula, and then we can go inside. All I gotta do is blow up the wall. Nope. That'll lead us to Dodongo's Cavern. Now that we can get inside, we have to defeat the evil beast inside. And of course, that's the stopping place of the stream, guys. I thank you for watching, and I hope you had plenty of fun.